Professor Sreenivasan, the point being made by Mr. Elangovan is that it is not a, the use of the word Shudra doesn't imply caste, it implies caste, and therefore it shouldn't be seen to be as offensive as you are making it out to be. How would you respond?
As Sister Kasturi rightly told, it's not the DMK's new law. The persons who are thorough with the DMK's politics, it's not something surprise, because in Indian country, DMK is the more antagonizing party. They will oppose everything that is having Indian character. They are anti-God, they are anti-Hindu, they are anti-Hindi, they are anti-North, they are anti-Brahmin, they are anti-Sanskrit. Ultimately, they are anti-Indians. They don't accept Indian integration unconditionally. So it's not something new for us, but for national media, it is something new for you. I want to raise a small question to my friend Mr. Elangovan. If Hindi makes all Tamils as Sudras, now who are we, sir? Now you don't know Hindi and I don't know Hindi. Now who are we? Are we Brahmins? Are we Kshatriyas? Do you accept that remark? And all the leaders who are the proponents of the Hindi.
Respond to that, Mr. Elangovan.
Yeah, that is what I said. The Dravidian model is that to uplift the scheduled caste and OBCs by giving them reservation on par with the upper caste people. It has come
my question is very simple, sir.
The government is protecting
Mr. Elangovan, sir, my question is very simple. Now, are we Brahmins? Are we Kshatriyas? You tell me.
No, we can't become Brahmins.
We are not studying Hindi.
My reply, I'll
tell you.
I'll tell you.
We are all Brahmins in Tamil Nadu.
No.
You and me are Brahmins?
No. I accept your view, Mr. Sreenivasan. I fully agree with you. We cannot become Brahmins because of Manu dharma. That is what I mean. But the Tamil culture says all men are.
Manu dharma is outdated literature, sir. It might be relevant in one point of time in the history. Manu dharma is Manusmriti. And BJP, we strongly believe in Ambedkar Smriti, which is the written constitution by the Indian government. So we believe in Ambedkar Smriti.
You are right.
BJP is not the party which believes in Manusmriti. You only always remember Manusmriti. We have totally forgotten the Manusmriti.
Can I ask a question, sir?
Mr. Elangovan, it is going on here.
Mr. Elangovan, didn't you also ask, or didn't you also state that Hindi was the language of underdeveloped states? Again, why create this divide between states? It's an issue of language, right? And there are cultural sensitivities. But the moment you say this, sir, it sort of implies that one state is superior to the others. Again, people might find that offensive.
No, I'll tell you, I will explain. I have explained. See, you must have listened to my whole speech, but not taking one or two lines from my speech. I said that people speaking Hindi-speaking states, they were not made to study English. That is the problem with them. They could not learn English because they were forced to learn only Hindi. That is the problem. They could not develop. Their development
no, but sir, Mr. Elangovan, I've got a transcription of what you said.
Hindi.
I've got a transcript of what you said. You said that Hindi was not the first language of developed states such as Bengal, Orissa, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Maharashtra and Gujarat.
Because
the underdeveloped states, Madhya Pradesh, UP, Bihar and Rajasthan, they speak Hindi. Again, why are you creating a divide between one state and the other?
No, I am taking from the record, from the government's record. The government says with the list of developed states, you see, I am picking up the data, I am not preparing the data. I picked up the data only from the
Hindi was not the first language of developed states. That sort of implies that Hindi is an inferior language. You may have a problem with Hindi being imposed in Tamil Nadu, but the moment, Mr. Elangovan, you say that you make these remarks, it seems to suggest that you believe it is inferior. How does that help us as a country? Shouldn't we be respecting all languages?
No. Now they say that UP is developing because a lot of funds is spent on UP. Because of the Prime Minister is elected from UP.
No, sir, you're not answering my question, sir.
But there's some...
Respectfully, sir, you're not answering my question.
I am answering your question.
Okay.
I have spoken on the basis of data provided by the government, because all these non-Hindi speaking states have English with them. So English has... Definitely.
I see.
English has
Okay.
helped them to develop.
Okay, that's
That also you must see.
that's an
But why
important
these
point.